Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I'm your host, Saheem the Dream.
I am your girl, Hollywood KK, also known as the college graduate.
Yes. You just graduated from college? Congratulations!
June 4th,
All right.
June 4th is the official graduation date. However, a few days ago, I just got the email, so I am officially a college graduate with a 3.95 GPA.
Woo! You smarter than everybody in this room. Okay, all right. Whoa. All right.
Well,
and of course, the big bad booty daddy.
I mean, they don't call me the blue-haired genius for nothing.
The blue-haired genius and the big bad booty daddy is in the house.
Big Papa pumps your hookup.
Yes, sir. Where's Sean?
I don't know where Sean is.
Where's Trav?
Sneaker shopping. Who knows where Sean is?
Sneaker shop.
Yeah, where's Trav at this week? He said
he's gonna be here. I don't know what happened. I sent them the link. I sent them the link.
You sent it the keys too?
I sent it to Sean. On the top of the link, I said, "This is the link for today's show." Put it on top of the link, Sean. If you're watching, Sean.
Sean probably sleep.
Sean, wake up.
He be waking up weird
Sean.
hours now.
He got a. He got different. He said what?
He be waking up and watching weird stuff on the network, like the Best of the Nation nomination. I'm like, yo, bro.
Notice
you watching the Best of D'Lo Brown at 3 a.m?
He be creeping in them Twitter spaces. That's for
he creeping in Twitter spaces.
Yeah, I gotta get on Twitter, man. I don't know if I could do Twitter. I gotta get on it. I don't know.
It's all right. I thought I couldn't do it, but it's all right. The spaces is all right, yo.
You just gotta Aunt and I can attest to it. You gotta watch who you let into your space.
Yeah, you just gotta watch who you let into your space.
Well, you got like weirdos on there or something like
that.
Yeah,
trolls. Yeah, you got trolls.
Telling other people to, shut up, then they don't know what they're talking about,
Yeah. You have people like that. You have people that don't know what the Attitude Era is.
Yeah.
You have people on there talking about Jinder Mahal's the greatest WWE champion ever.
Oh, God.
You got people talking about who, I don't know, I saw a tweet earlier that was like, who's the wrestler that you can't understand the hype of? And somebody said something and got ready to say Dominic, and then let me not before Kayla sees it.
Yeah.
All right.
Look who it is.
And it's like you got a lot of it's like Kenny Omega heaven over there, so you can't say nothing bad about Kenny Omega.
So they like worshiping Kenny like that?
Yeah, they worship Kenny, bro.
Look, they worship the ground Kenny walks on. They kiss BTE's ass heavy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Big elite.
Yo, speaking of Kenny Omega, all right. So, before we get into that, guess who decided to join us, Mr. Trav?
What up,
Bravo?
Trav, did you get a chance to watch Double or Nothing? Did you get a chance to watch Double or Nothing, Trav?
Trying to get my headset to connect.
Oh,
what y'all doing?
You can hear us, Trav?
Hold on.
Carrie and Jameson said, "What up, fam?
What up, bro?"
That's Double K, right?
Yeah.
Double K 203 YKTV. My brother, subscribe
before
to
you
the
go on. Before you go on to say what you were saying, Si, did you get a chance to watch Double or Nothing, Si?
Nah, I ain't get a chance to watch it yet. I'm gonna watch it on my days off. I can't. I don't have time. I have to watch it on my days off. If I don't watch it on Sunday,
it blows WrestleMania out the window, yo.
Was it really that good? I heard different opinions about it.
It was the greatest 4 hours of 2022, bro.
Look, it got so good. I laughed so hard seeing Ty Conte get kicked in the face by her own boyfriend.
The only thing I didn't like was the ending. I didn't agree with CM Punk beating Hangman.
I didn't either.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Off one GTS side.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about it. Forget it. Let's just talk about it before we even talk about Raw. Let's talk about it. I wasn't feeling that, man. I felt like it was too soon, but I felt like one of the reasons why they had CM Punk win the title was because they wanted a mainstream star to hold a world heavyweight title for AEW which would potentially pull in more views or more people. So I think that's the reason why they did it.
And they did it for their main event at the Forbidden Door too.
That's
For him and Keith. What's his name? How I say Hollywood?
who?
Oh, Okada.
Okada, yeah. They did that for that too, man.
Hold on. There's another one that I see walking through the Forbidden Door because he made a subliminal tweet in a way towards Punk.
Who? Okada?
No, Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah, Will Ospreay gonna be there, but he's not. He gonna be fighting. He's not fighting Punk.
No, but that don't mean that he can't show up and just I think Kenta will be the first challenger for Punk more than likely, but I think Will Ospreay is going to be next.
The only way that can happen is Punk. Will Ospreay gonna have to step through AEW. He's gonna have to come to AEW.
No, remember that door is wide open, and
yeah, but I don't see Punk going to Japan.
Oh man,
they're gonna have to pay Punk. They're gonna have to pay Punk a lot of money to go to Japan.
Let me tell you, the next Defy show was going to be shown on Pluto, the Young Destroyers, but it's not because that card is stacked.
And the only person I can see getting Will Ospreay mad enough to come to America to fight him is Moxley.
Maybe Swerve.
I think Punk is going to do it. Punk will do it. Punk will go to Japan to fight him.
Punk will do it, hands down.
Yeah, but he gotta fight not Ospreay. He gotta do it. If he don't do it, after Akita, after he fight him, it gotta be what's the other one name that was in NXT? What was his name? He kept getting injured. They call him Mr. GTS. What's his name?
I don't know.
So Karrion Jameson said Double or Nothing was great. I'm still on it's too soon for CM Punk.
Yeah,
I agree, man. I think it's
way too soon, bro.
Way too soon. Way too soon.
Me and Brody have already talked about this earlier today. Yeah, it's way too. In my opinion, it's way too soon for Punk to be AEW champion. Like, I feel bad for the fact that there was a lot of people that I would have loved to have seen taken the AEW from Hangman, a guy like Dante Martin or somebody fresh. I'm not saying CM Punk's not a veteran in the game because he is, but I would have liked to have seen some of the home talent get it before Punk.
Right, to see Hangman go on longer, man.
Aren't they pulling Warlow? What's his name? Warlow could have been one that could have had the belt.
Yeah.
I feel like MJF. I feel like MJF.
Warlow gonna be next. I think Warlow gonna beat Punk.
Yeah.
I think Warlow's beating Punk.
Well, hold on, because the match that's scheduled for the July 1st show at the Forum, is it July 1st or June? Whatever day it is that AEW is going to be in Cali. They have
this Wednesday.
Okay, yeah. So next Wednesday they have it set for CM Punk and Moxley.
Tomorrow, that's tomorrow, but I doubt that's still on the card though.
Pro show, yeah. They got it set for Mox and Punk. I'm like, I don't know. That might be my bathroom break.
I don't think they're gonna have that match for more.
Okay, you said that was such conviction, Kayla.
What? Just saying. I mean, just think about it, Sai. Is either man gonna be first off, neither one of them are gonna be 100%. That's first and foremost. Neither one of them are going to be 100%. Definitely not Punk, and damn sure not Moxley after that. Whatever.
The greatest street fight ever.
Look, that wasn't even a street fight. I just call it like it is. That thing was a brawl fest.
The greatest game more.
Angela Duca says, he said, Joe Vaughn, I want to see John Moxley versus CM Punk. That would be a good match. I think it would have been better without the title. Jameson said, bottom line for me, OT was a money move.
I disagree with my bro Double K.
He said OT was a money move. Who's that? What's that?
OT.
I think he meant it. He can't type.
Well, what does he mean? What does he mean, Gayla?
It basically, I think what he meant is that the whole Hangman CM Punk thing was mainly more so a money move.
Oh, getting Punk the title.
Yeah. I agree. I think it was a money move, man.
I
It's
mean,
not gonna last long.
it is a money move, but in one aspect, though, like I said, I have to disagree. Like, the thing is with that match, like, had Hangman not had second thoughts about, when the ref was down, if he didn't have second thoughts about hitting CM Punk with that belt, he probably still would have had that belt. But
Yeah, and storyline, but
but he
business.
Yeah, business.
He's gonna lose anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think, like, my thing with that whole thing is just that whole when I found out he lost the belt, I was hoping he didn't lose the belt. And this is the thing, because Ant, you said that he's not gonna have it long. My thing with that whole title thing is that I could easily see Tony Khan keeping that belt on CM Punk for a year.
I hope
Easily.
not.
And the other thing is that my other thought is CM Punk might, if this doesn't work out, I could see CM Punk getting booed.
Yeah, he's gonna get booed tomorrow. Watch.
I could see him getting booed. Travis
And I
having
see-
issues with his camera.
I see FTR and him starting a faction. Actually,
Who CM Punk and FTR?
yeah.
It was too soon for me, man. I'm like, yo, you were doing something, you did something great with Omega. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like what they couldn't do with Omega, or what they messed up with Omega, they made right with Paige. And they were doing it right. They were doing everything right with Paige. And I'm like, why would you take the belt off him like that? Like that. And it's like, I felt like if you would have defended the belt against Punk and won the belt and then circled around, like, maybe like 3 or 4 months later, like, at least give him like at least 8. Like, how long did he have the belt for?
197 days.
Here's my thing. I think realistically, this is just
197 days, though.
That's it.
This is just me personally. I think Punk should. I'm not going to say that he should have won the title. I just don't think it should have been Double or Nothing. I think it should. I think the storyline should have continued a little bit more to like All Out, being that it's in Chicago.
Yeah,
right. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
like it would have been.
That's what a lot of people thought was going to happen, but
yeah, but that's the thing. It would have been hometown, in a way, home advantage, hometown crowd. Like after he won, I don't think anybody really popped for him after he won the belt on Sunday.
They were surprised that it happened on one GTS.
Yeah.
Like
Nobody was expecting that ending. That ending was trash.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the match wasn't fire, because it was, but I just, like I said, going back to what I said before, I still think that there was a lot of, not younger talent, but hometown talent or homegrown talent in AEW that should have gotten it. Like, the like a Dante Martin, a Johnny Hungy, people like that who have, put in the work. Not, like, don't get me wrong, CM Punk is great, but it's just like now it feels like he's being shoved down our throats, kind of like a Roman Reigns in a way.
You know what the thing about it is that what made his run so good was the fact that not so much that he was necessarily earning a title, but that he was putting himself in a position to whereas he was still showcasing his talent, he was wrestling young and hungry talent, and then eventually, after going through the storylines that he was going through and wrestling other talents, that he would eventually go and get the title. In a more of a humble fashion. I feel like I don't feel like he didn't do it in a humble fashion, because he did work, and he was undefeated or whatever.
Right.
But it's just like I just felt like it was just too soon, because you were already, because again, one of the things that AEW needs to avoid, and we've said this countless times, is that they need to avoid the mistake that WCW has made by bringing in other talent from WWE's promotions, and putting them over the homegrown talent that they're trying to build. And it's like, you did it right with Omega.
Yeah.
You did it right with Paige. Moxley and Jericho, I understand. Jericho deserved that title rub. And then Moxley, I understand, because he wasn't given the due that he needed to get as world champion. But then it's like you have people like Paige and Omega, who are great stars and great athletes in the ring, who give you great matches. that you were building right with, and then you turn around and you do the same thing with Punk because of what? So, I think that was the problem. The problem was, like, I think that's the problem. The problem is that you just put the belt on him too soon. You should at least gave Page a longer run, I felt like a longer run, probably as long as Omega, maybe as long or close. But
I look at it
outside of Omega, he was the only fighting champ. Like,
well, no,
Yeah.
but I look at it like this, and I hate to compare it, but I'm going to. It felt like, even though they're two separate promotions, it felt like what AEW just did was no different than what WWE did to like a Kofi Kingston or a Big E.
yeah,
To a degree. Like, you
Right.
just literally had a really good, champ, and I'm not going to say, that AEW did a little bit better because, CM Punk didn't squash Hangman like, what happened to Big E and Kofi, but it's like you didn't give him enough of a title reign that, now it's like now he has to go back to the drawing board. And I mentioned this earlier because the proof is in the pudding that eventually at some point Roderick Strong is going to leave NXT, either contract negotiation or gets cut, whatever, because he's only the last remaining veteran on NXT 2.0 anyways. Like, we all know he's going to show up at AEW.
actually, he's not. He's
And
not
Dolph
the
Ziggler.
last one there. He's not the last one there.
Well,
The grizzled young veterans is still
no,
there.
and what I was talking about from the Black and Gold brand. I don't know.
Yeah, grizzled young veterans is black
okay.
and gold.
Well, yeah, but you haven't really seen him on TV in a bit. But I get what you're saying, though. But it's like, we all know that at some point Roderick Strong's going to AEW. I mean, look, we got to talk about freaking formerly known as Malcolm Bivens just walking.
I called it. I
The
said he was
ring.
gonna be Jade Cargill's next
That
manager.
was funny.
It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, and then Athena showing up.
Yeah, I think I wasn't expecting. I'm not surprised. I
I
mean, I was surprised by that. I didn't think she was gonna come out of Double or Nothing.
kind of expected that to happen, but I mean, it was bittersweet in a way. But that tag team match, though, that crap, that pissed me off.
What?
Oh,
The Hardys?
no, a triple threat.
Yeah, Swerve and fucking big Baskin and the Swerve and the Glory was supposed to win that, man.
Yeah, they had it too. If it wasn't for Hobbs saving Jungle Boy, they
They
had
have that, man. They got the best finisher. They got the best tag team finisher in wrestling right now.
yeah.
I don't care what anybody says.
Who's that?
Swerve and the Glory.
What's their finisher?
The Spirit Bomb with a curve, like Spirit Bomb
Yeah.
with Spirit Bomb with the Finn Balor finisher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got some name to it. I think it's like the Swerve Bomb or
yeah, some shit like that.
I don't know. I just call it the Goku Spirit Bomb. That's what I'm calling.
That's a crazy finisher. I'm not gonna lie.
So, Double or Nothing was better than WrestleMania.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Besides
Bro.
Besides Paige losing that belt, I'm gonna tell you,
Even
I can't watch it
even though
because Paige
CM
lost
Punk
the
was
belt.
botching, even though CM Punk botched again, it was still better than WrestleMania.
Wow.
It literally was.
Yes, Andrew, I'm doing no, I have something planned for Sunday. I had it planned for 2 Sundays, but not this Sunday. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to do something different this Sunday. But I'm gonna let you guys know in the group exactly what I have planned for Sunday. You guys gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
So,
Well,
what happened on the dumpster fire last night? I didn't watch Raw.
The dumpster fire. What happened? You talking about Raw?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be really, really shady here, really, really quick. I don't know what in the right mind Becky was wearing, but it looked like she murdered a disco ball.
I liked it. I liked the jacket. This was hard.
No, I literally made a
that
tweet.
jacket was hard.
I made a tweet and I said, okay, what disco ball did Becky Lynch just murder?
You didn't like the jacket, Kayla?
No, and I didn't like Seth's Best Western Hotel pajama.
That was the highlight of the night. Was Becky's outfit.
Yeah,
No.
Becky outfit was dope.
Actually, for me, the best highlight of the night was watching Kevin Owens just lose his shit.
What, him and Ezekiel?
No, it was a it was a 6-man. It was the Mysterio,
Oh shit!
as Elias, Ezekiel, whatever you want to call him.
Man, somebody just got shot.
Alpha Academy and Kevin, and Ezekiel got the win, and Kevin Owens just literally like lost his crap.
You know, the highlight for me was Finn Balor and AJ Styles going to work on Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Well, you know, you had Liv Morgan who was going to work on Rhea Ripley, but that was a highlight for me.
I ain't even gonna lie. People were literally about who had the better pin between Rhea and Liv.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I honestly think that Rhea would fit better with AJ and Finn. Is she as tall as they are, or is she taller than them?
I mean,
y'all, they shooting. My fault.
She would be a good fit, but at the same token, I don't know. I mean, she would be a good fit. Don't get me wrong, but you know, she's got this heel persona going on right now. So I mean, I think in one aspect though, she would benefit. When I say this, I mean this with the utmost respect. She would benefit from either side, because either way, you're getting taken under the wing by a legend of some sort, by a veteran that's been in the business for some years. You got AJ, who's been in the business for 20 plus. You've got Edge, who's a Hall of Famer. So I mean, either way, she'd benefit. But me personally, I think she more fits in Judgment Day than she would with Finn and AJ.
Oh, Rhea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's a good fit for Judgment Day.
Yeah, she's a good fit. I think, to me, I just think that it's like, you know, I feel like, you know, the Finn and AJ angle is working for me. I like that. I would like to see. I want to see more in Finn. I like Finn and AJ together more than I like Judgment Day. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's just my honest opinion. I mean, Judgment Day is cool. It's a good thing for Edge, but I just have more. I just feel more for AJ and Finn and seeing them trying to build more with that group than I do with Judgment Day.
I'm the same way.
Comment, and I gotta say something. Hey, if Rhea wants to date, you know, Alexa Bliss's sloppy seconds, good for her.
Yeah, how them Buddy Murphy is dating. They've been dating for a while now.
No, but dating? Rhea and Buddy are dating. That's
they've been dating.
But hold on, Draft, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you respond?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. I just can't talk for some reason.
Okay.
If Rhea Ripley wants to date Alexa Bliss's sloppy seconds, good for her.
Oh, speaking of Buddy Murphy, nobody giving him the credit out of the way he held himself down in that 6-man match this past weekend too.
He was
okay. So wait, hold on. So what happened there?
Buddy Murphy, man, he deserves a lot of credit, yo. He was the star of that 6-man. Even though Brody King, my man, the enforcer, showed up. You know, Brody King almost broke his damn neck too, but thank God he's all right. But man, with Buddy Murphy, man, his move packages, like his sequences, and the way and the muscle tone that he has now, and the moves that he's doing, man, he's got to be top 5 wrestler in the world right now, bro.
Since Ant didn't watch the quote unquote, as he likes to call it, the dumpster fire, I call it something else, but that's just I call it. But that's just me.
You call it Monday Night Dominic.
No, I call it. No, get it right, Ant. I call it double cheeks on a Monday night.
Monday
double
Night
cheeks.
Mysterio.
Wait, we talking about? Oh God, not oh God, no.
Monday
please,
Night
no.
Mysterio. Welcome to Monday Night
Jesus.
Mysterio.
Anyways,
did that happen? Did Dominic show up?
Yes,
he did.
Yes.
Oh Jesus. Oh, I'm glad I didn't see that part of the show.
Yeah.
I think it would have been forced to pour bleach in my eyes.
Oh,
the thing that I'm pissed about is that they're gonna have Dominic actually beat Veer. That's the way it's looking like.
Well, you said what?
Hey, I'm okay.
They're building Dominic to beat Veer, and I'm not okay with that.
No,
bro.
If you look at it realistically, and so at one point, they were supposed at one point, as you saw it develop when they were on SmackDown, is that Dom was supposed to turn on Ray, then they got rid of it. Well, now there's talks about the fact that they're gonna go ahead and do that anyways. They're kind of slowly building him to turn on his dad.
Oh yeah, it's a new
Natty
signing
Nebby
that
says,
Andrade.
"What's good,
My
gang?
bad,
What up,
bad,
Natty
sorry.
Nebby? What'd you
Oh
say?
yeah,
What'd you say?
Andrade got a new signee too.
Yeah.
Who?
I forgot his damn name, but the boy. Oh man, I've seen him wrestle twice. I've seen him wrestle twice in AAA. This kid could go, yo.
Gosh.
What's his name?
Roosh.
I forgot his damn name.
I don't know. I think it's something like Roosh or something, but
Where's Double K at, man? When I need him.
I don't know. Probably never mind. Probably
But
cuddle
yeah,
something. I don't know.
this kid better than Andrade, bro.
But
Yo, drop a link.
Yeah.
speaking of families, I know next week's In Your House for NXT, that one's got my attention because it's literally only one family will stay in NXT, and it's Legado del Fantasma versus Tony D'Angelo and his family. How I see this going is I see Tony D'Angelo and his family winning, and that's going to be the call up for Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, they gotta go to the main roster. You know what's about to happen. Not all of them are.
No.
Getting fired.
Right. They're gonna go to the main roster and get squashed.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody's getting
Or
fired.
get turned into like the Latin lovers and do something real
Somebody's getting
cheesy and
fired.
corny.
No, there's talks.
They're gonna do exactly what they did with Swerve and his gang when they split Swerve gang up.
There's actually talks about wanting to bring back the Latino World Order or something like that.
The LWO.
Yeah, there's talks about wanting to revamp.
Listen, it didn't work in WCW. It's not gonna work in WWE.
The LWO, it might work. Yo, Jeff Jarrett. You heard Jeff Jarrett about to start working on Raw and SmackDown now.
You said Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, part of creative.
So you could bury some more talent like he did in TNA.
Nah, he did all right in TNA though. He did all right in TNA though.
Wait, Jeff Jarrett? Wait,
yeah.
hold
on. Sorry, I got it. That's now a part of the officials.
Who?
Yeah.
Curtis.
He's part of the officials, WWE officials. Listen. No, hold on, wait, hold on, Caleb. We gotta get back to this Jeff Jarrett thing. What?
He actually worked
Jeff
last
Jarrett?
night. Sorry, he did. That was him last night. He started last night. Yeah, he doing Raw. He gonna do SmackDown, Summer SmackDown, and he doing live events too.
Yeah.
Listen, this is my thing about Jeff. Listen, this is my thing about Jeff Jarrett. He's like a poor man's Triple H. Him and Edge were like these two poor men Triple H's. Like they were like the poor man's Triple H. Everything they did was like what Triple H did, but not as good. Not as good.
You didn't like Slap Nuts? You didn't like when he was Slap Nuts?
I like when he was Slap Nuts, but then when he went to TNA, he tried to be like Triple H, and it was just like, yo, bro, you're like burying talent, like you're holding down a lot of talent. You held the belt way more than you should have held it.
Yeah,
right?
He
You
was
were winning
heavy
tournaments and winning matches that you shouldn't have won. I think one match he had against AJ Styles, he got caught with like 3 finishes, and then caught AJ with like 1 finish, and the match is over. It was ridiculous. Like
he was in every main event, yo.
And he shouldn't have been a main eventer. And part of the reason why TNA failed when it had the opportunity to be as big as AEW is, or could have been where AEW is right now, potentially competing against WWE, is because of Jeff Jarrett holding the belt for no reason. Like him being the main, when you put the belt, the major title on that main superstar, you're saying that this is the draw. This guy's going to draw us money. And you put it on Jeff Jarrett. What does that say? What happened when they put the belt on Jeff Jarrett?
I'm just laughing at the fact that I never heard Jeff Jarrett go under the name Slap Nuts.
No, he used to call people Slap Nuts.
Cool. You know what? But even in WCW, they got it wrong. Like when they try to put the belt on him in WCW, it was cool just to watch Jeff Jarrett at least ascend to that place because it looked like WWE was trying to push him there. But I felt like I felt like Jeff Jarrett would have been a better heel or a better superstar under Vince McMahon than TNA and then WCW, because Vince McMahon would have at least been someone in a corner. It would have been Vince McMahon and a team of writers in the corner to critique some of the decisions he would have tried to make. He would have tried to make towards his character. Like when I look at like Triple H and I look at Austin and I look at, The Rock and I look at certain superstars, I'm like, they have creative direction on what to really do in storylines. Like, and you can see it. But with Jeff Jarrett, it was just like, you're trying to make yourself that guy and you're not that guy. Like you're not that guy. You needed something unique about you and you didn't have it. And he missed it. Jeff missed it. Jeff was like one of the worst world title holders ever. Like he has title reigns. I just want to forget. I hate when he had the belt in WCW. It was horrible.
NWO, right?
Yeah, it was whack. It was like, yo, why does he have the belt? Why does he have the belt? And that's the thing. Like that's why people, what they say about Hogan, they say what they say about Hogan. But when you really look at the history and you look at the people who were trying to make certain decisions concerning when Hogan was in the mix, when you look at it, you be like, yo, Hogan was making the right decision. Hogan was like, yo, let me win the belt. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna win the belt against him, and then I'm gonna have him drop the belt on on a Monday Night Raw. But at the same time, I would have preferred the belt on Hogan than Jeff Jarrett.
Yo, at this point,
about that time when Hogan walked out.
Yeah, that is exactly. Yeah, because Eric Russo told him Russo told him to whatchamacallit, Trav, what are you doing, man? You got what's going on, man? You got double the Trav, double the fun. What's going on, man?
I'm like
double the Travis, double the fun is the right man. With
the link to Double K and just having him come through.
You said who?
This close to sending the link to my bro Double K and letting him come through, because what y'all talking about, he'd enjoy this.
Yeah.
Yo,
he'd
Trav got like two.
What were we just talking about?
What?
We was talking about Jeff Jarrett and his horrible title reigns, him being his fake Triple H.
Yeah, so you would have rather, you didn't like what Vince Russo was going with the new blood and everything?
I thought it was good, but it was underdeveloped. And what happened was, at the time, you know what? No, it was good, but you know what happened? They waited
Wrong time of the era, right?
Not
what he's doing now is actually what Triple H did with NXT. What Russo was trying to do was what NXT was with Triple H.
No. All right, so the new blood thing is, right. So the new blood era thing, I thought it was good, but they took too long to put the belt on Goldberg. They didn't put the belt on Goldberg. So when they were doing the whole new blood thing, they should have put the belt on Goldberg, had Goldberg be the leader of the new blood, like, solidify the movement, and then again give Goldberg that second title reign and push him as a main star. They took too long with it, and then when they took too long with it, they scrapped the whole idea, put the belt on Scott Steiner, which was a good decision, and then they, and then from there, the company kind of tanked. But Scott Steiner was a dope champion. I liked him. I thought he was good. But
Scott Steiner was good. That was my favorite WCW champion.
Well, no shit, big bad booty daddy.
The big bad booty daddy.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, fine. My headset sucks.
You finally situated, man, because you was going in and out. What's going on, man?
I was trying to get my headset to work, but it wouldn't work. So I've been listening though. But I did have a question for y'all.
What's the question?
The Rhea Ripley situation in Judgment Day, with the Usos holding all the titles right now. Right. I think it would be a good idea to give Rhea the women's title.
So I'm glad you brought that up, Trav, because I saw something earlier and I posted it in the group chat. They actually scrapping the whole women's tag team championship tournament. They're scrapping. And I've been hearing through the grapevine that they're also talking about just scrapping the women's tag team titles completely.
Yeah, because they messed it up. It's not doing too good.
Well, I mean, that comes with the territory of cutting two people that everybody was loving at the time of they walking out. I mean, if you think about it, if Naomi and Sasha never walked out, I think it'll still be a hot commodity. But
yes and no, and here's why I say that. I've agreed with, Sasha and Naomi walking out. I've agreed with that from 5 Ways from Sunday, that everybody's said their piece on it and everything else. I agree. However, when it comes to Sasha, this isn't like, I feel bad for Naomi because she's kind of, even though she walked out, she's kind of collateral damage in the thing, because this is the first time Sasha's walked out on the company.
It's not. You know what? And they definitely did mess up the whole again, they had the women's titles, the women's tag titles. Sasha and Bailey did an excellent job building the prestige of those titles over that small period during the pandemic. They did an excellent job. And it was like, when you put so much great prestige on the titles, with them holding the tag titles plus holding the world titles at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you did such a great job doing that, and then you turn around and you try to book them in these hokey matches. It was like, yo, you're diminishing what you're already establishing.
Well,
so it's so, like with Roman, you see how they're booking Roman, booking them in these strong matches. It's like, yo, book your champions like that. Why can't you book everybody else like that?
But that's where they suffer at. The women's division don't have a lot of women to book them left and right and left like we want to see. Like, honestly, let's just say they didn't walk out and they did do what Vince wanted to do. That was mainly because they didn't have nothing else for them to do. That's why he wanted them to go against the two champions, because they don't have no women's titles. Alpha tag team, they don't have women to fulfill that role. And you look at it, as much as we hated the men that they cut, but they literally cut more women that was more important, more valuable for the women. They cut more women than men, because honestly, with the men they cut, other than a few, Braun Strowman, The Fiend, like that, those guys, we would have been okay if they would have left Braun, The Fiend, and a few other guys. But you cutting women, that hurt, because you don't have women. You got maybe 10. We got 10 women to talk about. All right. 10 women to talk about. You got what? You got Rhea, you got Sasha, you got Sasha, Sasha, you got Bailey, you got Charlotte, Naomi, Becky, Tamina. Well, Tamina and what's the girl name? The other girl. Natalia, they're not doing nothing with. Then you got
NXT right now. She's NXT.
Then you got Doudrop. They didn't drop to the bottom of the map.
But Trav, you also have to look at it on the same side too. Is like, look at the men's tag team division.
Yeah, who's the tag team anymore besides the Usos and New Day?
There's not that many men's tag teams, and now you're putting people. Now you're kind of, Vince is forcing himself to put people that have never
tag teams are NXT.
But the flip side of that is it's enough men to throw a tag team together.
True.
Not anymore. I get
it. It's not. Well, it is, because you look at it. How long have they ever? Have you ever thought about Ricochet and Finn creating a tag team? That's just one at the top of my head.
No.
But I feel bad for Ricochet, because this is now another, and I mean, I know SmackDown hasn't happened yet, but think about it realistically. Like, the United States title was not defended at the last pay-per-view, and now we don't know,
two pay-per-views.
But now,
I haven't seen United States title in a while.
Yeah, he defended this Sunday.
Wait, hold on a second. J McMahon is in the building.
Chris Brown, what you said? You said something about this Sunday.
Yeah, he said,
Chris Breezy.
Austin Theory is defending the title against Mustafa Ali this Sunday. So
there's a pay-per-view this Sunday?
U.S. title streak, but the Intercontinental title,
there's a pay-per-view this Sunday?
Yes.
But that's
already?
We haven't heard any match from SmackDown yet for Hell in a Cell, and it's like, is Ricochet's title going to be defended, or?
If Ricochet gets defended, it may be against Gunther, and
who's going to lose it? He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. Listen,
they made a whole pay-per-view card in 2 weeks, bro.
I seen Gunter wrestling. Listen, any y'all. I mean, I'm looking at Gunter. I'm like, yo, he's gonna be a champion. It's no doubt about it. Gunter is gonna hold either United States or the Intercontinental, and what it looks like is he's gonna hold the Intercontinental title, and he's gonna hold it for a while.
Yeah, Gunter's a beast, yo. I told you.
Yeah, I like him. I love him. It's something special about him.
Since UK, since him and Pete Dunne's battles, I've been telling you, yo.
So yeah, right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I used to watch him too. But so and you and Kayla can probably attest to this. Me and my homeboy was having a conversation. I was telling Sai about it before. So remember when Imperium first started? It was 4 members, right?
Yeah. Well, Alex Wolf, right?
Alex Wolf, right? So when they left from NXT UK to NXT, they lost Alexander Wolf. So it was the other two. What was it? Barthel, Reichner, and Walter at the time. Now it's Gunther. Now they go to SmackDown, they lose another member. So every time they move up, they lose a member.
Right.
They ain't got nowhere else to go. So because other than that, it'll just be Walter by himself.
Yeah, once he becomes champion, he's gonna be by himself.
Yeah.
Lucas says we have 2 pay-per-views this weekend. In Your House on Saturday and Hell in a Cell on Sunday. In Your House is what, NXT?
Yeah.
And who's defending?
Oh, they finally giving them a takeover. They got a Saturday event.
Who's defending the belt? Who's Braun Breaker defending his belt against?
Against Jordan Grace.
Who's that?
His name is Joe Gracie or some shit.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that the fake Brock
Lesnar? The one that Parker we used to manage.
Yeah, the fake Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he the fake Bray Wyatt basically.
Yeah. Tell your boy in the comment section. He said you got to pay for 2 pay-per-views. Hey man, you better invest in a Fire Stick, my boy.
Yeah, you better just invest in.
Forget Fire. It's on
It's on the Peacock.
Look,
it's on Peacock. Why do you need a Fire Stick? Yo, man, you need to, man, listen, Trav, man. This ain't back in the days when you rip off cable, man. You may get that. You may get that Peacock.
I have Peacock. I honestly do, but I see him say pay for it, and my mind went back to Peacock no longer exists. So I'm thinking, hey man, you better go get a Fire Stick or 2, boy. But, man,
so what's the card? Yo, man, what's the card?
On what? Hell in the Cell?
They had 2 weeks to book a pay-per-view.
Yeah, what's the card?
So they got Roman is not wrestling, I don't think. They got the Usos going against Nakamura.
It's not official yet.
Hold on.
It's gonna happen. Nakamura and Riddle. They're gonna go against Nakamura and Riddle.
Yeah. Wait, let's talk about official matches. So you got Austin Theory against Ali.
Ali, yeah.
You got the triple threat match where is Becky against Asuka versus Bianca. You have the
Bobby Lashley and almost the King Russell. Almost the King Russell.
So they made it official. It was the 6-person tag. AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan against the Judgment Day. And I think that's it.
No, hold on.
Whose match is going to be in Hell in a Cell?
Oh, you got Cody Rhodes versus
Cody
versus Seth.
Seth and Helen, yeah.
So hold on.
This feud needs to end at Hell in a Cell. Truth be told, it needs to end.
So far, there's Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel.
Yeah, too.
There's Theory and Ali for the U.S. title. There's Lashley versus Omos and MVP in a handicap match. Judgment Day versus AJ Styles, Finn, and Liv. The triple threat for the Raw Championship. And Cody versus Seth, and that's it. So only 6.
What's the triple threat for the Raw Championship?
Bianca, Asuka, and Becky.
Yeah, it's Becky, Asuka, and Bianca. So far, only 6 matches from Raw.
It's a Raw pay-per-view.
Well, to a degree. I mean, I guess, but I mean, there's probably gonna be more, but who knows?
Okay,
so basically, they're going back to Raw pay-per-views and SmackDown pay-per-views now.
Yes.
I heard that they stopping the brand split soon.
They are.
Or they're gonna get rid of it. It's gonna be obsolete soon.
Yeah, they're they're getting rid of it completely. Because now a lot of people are free to kind of go wherever they want, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the match card for NXT in your house. We have.
Oh, we don't gotta talk about that.
Yeah. Well, no.
I watch it. I like watching NXT. Let me hit a card.
So we've got Braun Breaker versus Joe Gacy.
Okay.
Cameron Grimes versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT North American champ.
They're still feuding, bro.
Yeah, we got Toxic Attraction versus Caden Carter and Canton Case or Chance. Pretty Deadly versus the Creed Brothers, and Legado del Fantasma versus the Family.
The Family? Who the hell's the Family?
That's it.
Wait, hold on. So the Usos are not defending their titles at Hell in a Cell?
No, they are not.
I mean, unless they're gonna announce it on SmackDown, but as of right now,
they're gonna announce it on SmackDown. I've already seen it. They're gonna announce it.
They fought, but they fought on Raw already. I mean, and they got attacked.
But they won. But you got to think about it. Rudo and Nakamura won by DQ. So that's the sign saying they're gonna do.
You're telling me the Viking Raiders went back to NXT just to be a stepping stone for the Creed brothers to get a title shot again?
Pretty much.
The Viking Raiders.
I don't think it was for that though. I think it was more to the story than what we know about.
They need to be repackaged. The Viking Raiders need to be repackaged.
I thought that's why they sent them back to NXT.
Why though? Why would they repackage?
Because their gimmick is not working. It's not getting over.
It's not working. They need to go back to the War Raiders.
It's not gimmick.
You like it? You like their gimmick?
It's not the gimmick though. We know who it is. Let's be honest.
Even if Vince was behind it, I still think it would suck.
Yeah.
And
Vikings, you want to see Vikings?
Okay. They need to go back to the War Raiders, man.
So you can't have a trash gimmick and be good.
No, you can, but they ain't Dusty Rhodes. You know, they're not Dusty Rhodes.
I'm not saying they are Dusty Rhodes.
What's the guy named Damian Sandow? They're not like, certain guys who got these horrible gimmicks and made it work. Like, they have a trash gimmick and they're not making it work.
They don't have nothing to sell. It's just a name. There's no gimmick behind it. It's not like these boys get on the mic and talk. They just get in the wrestling ring.
Cody came out of Stardust and he made that work. He made it work better than Goldust. He had a garbage gimmick, but he made it work. Yeah. Viking Raiders are not making it work. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the individual to make it work.
So what about their gimmick do they have to make work? It's not like they getting on the mic. It's not like they talking. It's all about booking. If they was doing cutting promos, I would agree with you. But I have yet to hear the Viking Raiders say one thing on the microphone.
Okay, well, for one, they do cut promos. They have cut promos. That's number one. Their promos suck. Number two, no. On Raw.
What promo? I got you. Please send them to me in the group or send them to my phone because I ain't seen that one.
I'm gonna say you what. All right, but I got you. Hold on a second. They cut promos. They were trash. They come out. They doing the whole hide and rake thing. They waving their hands. I'm like, what are you doing? That like their ring entrance, I think that they need to be packaged as more of an aggressive group of wrestlers. If they come out more aggressive with more of a serious tone, take away those stupid helmets. If they keep their outfits, whatever, they could shape that. They could give them more of a darker tone, but have them more aggressive. Have them come out like that. I think it'll be a better package.
I feel that in NXT they were a great tag team. When they first came to the main roster, they were a great tag team. What messed them up, honestly, and everybody eyes and me, everybody viewed them differently, was that triathlon they had with the Street Profits. After that, that's when nobody took them serious. But prior to that, if they would have kept on that trajectory and kept doing what they were doing from that point, they would have been okay. But
I'm sorry, Jay. Even with that, even before that, I still didn't take them seriously.
But my thing is this right here, though.
Did you watch
my thing is this right here. My thing is this right here. There is nothing for them to sell.
No.
You talking about the Raiders, right?
The storyline and the booking can sell itself if you do it right. Unfortunately, you got the worst writers in WWE history writing for them. Look at the Street Profits. They have been trash since they lost the WWE Tag Team titles. And I like the Street Profits.
Hold on.
I like the Street Profits, but they have been utterly trash since. But I will say this: Montez Ford look like he's been in the gym pushing weights or something. But other than that, they have been trash.
His wife is in the gym, so you got to keep up with her.
Yeah,
well, I mean, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, you can agree that they have been trash since they lost the tag team titles. They have did nothing. They still cut 5 promos because they know how to work the mic, but they have done nothing.
I don't think they're trash. Listen. Okay, you know what? I agree with what you're saying in the sense that their booking has not been that great, but it has.
So stop right there.
Okay.
If they're booking, so you're saying they're not trash, but their booking has not been great.
Yeah.
We can say the same thing about the Viking Raiders. They're not trash, but their booking has not been great.
No, I'm in this.
Yeah.
When was the last time the Viking Raiders had a match or a match you remember that's like, okay, that was fire?
Wait, you said what now? What's that question?
When was the last time? When could you really sit here and say the Viking Raiders had a? When's the last fire match or dope match you can go back and like, oh, that match was hot that the Viking Raiders had?
The Viking Raiders?
Right. Hold on a second.
The Viking Raiders?
Let me ask
against the Street Profits.
No, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Regardless of bad promos, no promos, and crappy booking, when can you go back and look at a match and say, oh, they had a dope match?
That's what he just asked.
Who?
That's what Jason asked. They last great matches when they was fighting for the number 1 contender, and they end up losing to the Street Profits. That was their last best match.
Bro,
and honestly,
those matches wasn't good at all.
I don't remember.
I mean,
their last good matches was when they was black and gold. Their last good matches was black and gold.
Here's what I'm saying. Nobody remembers it. Nobody remembers it. Why? Because of bad writing. Bad writing.
Your writing can be horrible, but if you go out there and put on a show, people gonna remember it. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, the last decent match Viking Raiders had was against Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. That was the last great match.
But that was when? It was that in NXT or was that main event?
Right.
NXT or main event?
It doesn't matter.
I'm asking the question.
I don't remember them having a good match on the main roster.
That's when NXT was the main event.
So getting back to my point is
NXT was the main event then.
So getting back to my point is, if you're booking them wrong, if you're booking people wrong, you're not going to remember certain matches because of the booking and the writing.
No, that's not true.
That's not true. Listen.
Hold on. So I give a perfect person. The Miz. Miz has not had a perfect booking in who knows how long.
Right.
But you remember his promos, you remember everything he does. Maybe not matches, but you remember his promos.
But that's a bad example because we can sit here and all agree that Miz is one of the greatest on the mic.
Cut his mic off.
But that, But Trav, that's the whole point. The point is that it's not about the booking you get. It's about what you do with the opportunity you have. That's the whole point. It's about what you do. Like I used Stardust. I used Cody Rhodes for a perfect example. He was given he was given Stardust. He was given a horrible gimmick, and he made it work better than Goldust. You got what's the guy named Damian Sandow, right? This guy was projected to be the next superstar. He took away his Money in the Bank briefcase. They paired him with Miz. As a matter of fact, they took the mic from him, and the guy still made it work without saying nothing.
So guess what? At the end of the day, it's still not about them reforming that tag team. That tag team don't need to be reformed. That tag team need to be put in action and made some decent matches to the point where we can remember. I understand, like you said, the only one you remember is Kyle O'Reilly, and I think that match went on in NXT. You said you can't remember a good match in the WWE. Why? Because they haven't been booked right. They have not been booked right at all.
Look,
not one time.
R-Truth hasn't been booked right since he was paired with The Miz.
But R-Truth is different, though, bro. Our truth is the nutcase of WWE. He's the guy that keeps you. He's the guy that makes you laugh when you want to change the channel from WWE.
That goes back to
He's the guy. He's the guy that's gonna come out and say the worst stuff about something crazy. He's gonna come out and say the craziest thing. No, we can't use him as an example. Use somebody else.
Because again, he hasn't been booked at all. You know what I'm saying? But he takes his talent on making people laugh and being the comedic relief, and he's still relevant. You know what I'm saying?
But he got mic skills.
But hold on,
Michael Raiders never had mic skills.
Hold on. But we all have to talk about is look at when Ivar was out. Okay, the other Viking Raider literally went on his own and was doing pretty good on his own. That's what I'm saying is sometimes and I see this happening with the Street Profits, and I hate to say this, but I see it happening at some point that Montez on his own,
of course,
is good. Like, I'm not saying Angelo Dawkins holding Montez back, but it's like I would like to see. Me personally, I would like to see Montez go for a singles title.
But I think before he does that, he has to get more shits. I don't see him going with the play for Montez Ford that we see today. We got to see a little bit more darker Montez Ford. We got to see that Montez Ford that we never seen before when he go in the singles run.
And that
look at Heavy Machinery. You know what I'm saying? When Vince decided to break them up, look what happened to whatever his name was.
Otis.
Look what happened to him.
Or the other guy. Or not Otis. The other guy that nobody remembers.
Tucker.
You know what I'm saying? He had maybe 1 or 2 matches, and Vince was like, "Yeah, it's not gonna work."
I know who Jay's talking about. Little Mr. Tucky, known as Tucky, now known as Levi Cooper, who's running the independent scene. And let me tell you, Levi Cooper in the independent scene, especially from what I've seen from like Defy stuff, he slimmed down quite a bit. He's not as big as he used to be.
Did y'all see the picture I posted about Jake Ellinger or whatever his name was in the group? Jake, whatever his name was.
Oh, Jake Ellinger.
Yeah.
You see the way he bumped up the ball stuff?
But
you talking about Jack Gallagher?
Yeah, Jack Gallagher.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are at the hour mark, and it's getting as close to that time. Jay.
Yes, sir.
Jay got a game. Oh, Travis with us today, so we can play the game. This will be fun.
I'm back. I just had to go get me some medicine.
Where is Sean? Where is Sean?
I had to go refill on the medicine. I'm back, guys.
He said what?
I had to refill on the medicine. I'm back.
Okay, cool. All right, good. You ready to play the game? Because Jay about to play the game for us. Absolutely. I wish Sean was here, man. I'm about to put an APB on this guy.
It's his birthday. You know he hung over.
It's his birthday?
Yeah.
On the 28th.
28th was his birthday, so I think he's hung over.
Yeah. I miss his birthday. Oh, my bad, Sean. I'm going to hit him up in the chat.
So, I think an interesting team would be, let's do Ant and Trav. That would be an interesting team.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Ant and Trav. Yeah, let's do that.
And side. All right, so, Kayla's side, you want the right side or left side?
We'll go to left.
All right, so Ant, Trav, you guys have the right side. So, this tournament is dream matches.
Ooh.
Okay. Right on my alley.
That's why I kind of wish Sean was here, because this would be perfect for him. But
okay, so wait, hold on. What side we got?
I got the left side. So Ant and Trav got the first side.
All right.
So here is the first bracket.
All right, I'm pulling up the screen right now. Here we go. Okay. This is fun already.
Yeah.
John Cena and who is that?
You should know who that is, Ant.
Isn't that Ibuki or something?
I can't pronounce his name, but I know who that is.
Okay. So who are you guys taking?
I don't think Trav know who that is.
Who they fighting up on? They fighting up on a WWE or they fighting up on a different brand?
No, in general, like who?
This is for us. It's for me and Trav.
Yeah, you and Trav. If they had a general match, who would win this match?
I'm going with New Japan.
I might rock with him. I'm rocking with him on that one.
Okay.
You would kick John Cena's face in.
Stone Cold or John Moxley?
Jeez.
Moxley.
Yeah. I'll split on that one, bro. I like Moxley, but you can't go wrong.
All right, so I guess
Let's go Moxley.
Moxley, okay.
Let's go Moxley. I'm gonna give him that one.
Finn
Stone Cold
and Pac.
Wait. Hold on. Y'all chose John Moxley over Stone Cold?
Yes.
What reason being is because
you ain't see what I seen this past weekend.
Okay.
Reason being, okay. I'll give y'all my rundown. We go ahead. I'm taking Finn on that one. I'm taking Finn.
I'm going with Pac.
You with Pac? Yeah.
I'm glad.
I like Finn in that matchup. Can we get the demon? We getting the demon Finn, or we just getting the regular Finn?
Regular Finn, because he's regular Finn.
Regardless if it was demon, I'm still taking Pac. The greatest wrestler in the world.
All right, Sai, who you taking? Well, matter of fact,
are they separated?
Yeah, I got to stick with Finn on that one. I like Pac, but I like Finn better.
You got to see Pac lately.
I like
man.
Pac.
New Pac
I really like
man.
Pac.
Pac.
No, I said I like Pac, but Finn is my guy. I'm going with Finn.
Okay, Kayla.
I'm going Finn.
Finn? Okay,
that sucks.
Sorry, Aunt.
It was hard. It was very hard. I just had to choose.
And Ibuki.
Ibuki.
There's Kazuchika Okada or something like that. Kazuchika Okada.
Okada,
right. My bad. Trav?
That's a good one too, man. And that's the Pete Dunne version, right?
This is a hard choice. That's not Butch. That's Pete Dunne.
It's not hard. This is not hard right here. Pete, that strong style is gonna win this one every time.
I'm gonna rock with Ant on this, man. I'm gonna go with your boy.
Okada?
Crazy name.
Okay. You have The Miz. Wait, was that The Miz?
Yeah.
And Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, hands down.
The Miz.
Mick Foley, hands down.
You said The Miz, Ant? All right, Si.
Mick. I'm going with Mick.
Kayla?
Mick. Because I hate The Miz. He's not awesome.
The Miz is not a great wrestler.
The wrestling match.
Yes, The Miz. The other guy. I don't know who the other guy was. That wasn't The Miz.
That wasn't The Miz. Who the hell was that then?
Oh, go back there. That was The Miz.
We gotta do that over. We gotta do that one over then.
Now we can't because it won't let me go back.
Yeah, stick with it.
Damn.
This should be an easy choice. The Miz is not a great wrestler.
I'm going with the glorious one.
Yeah, of course.
I don't even consider this a dream match. This is like a live show main event.
Eddie Guerrero versus Andrade. I don't know if it's Andrade El Idolo or Andrade Cien Almas.
I'm going Andrade.
Yo, I can't go get my boy Andy, boy. Alive, we still.
I gotta see more Andrade matches though, because Andrade nice.
What?
So
I gotta see more his matches because he's nice.
Yo, you gotta respect that dead, man.
Who I'm going with?
Andrade.
He going with Eddie.
Nah, I'm going with Andrade.
You know he's going Andrade. Iglio's on fire.
Look, I'm going Eddie.
So now I gotta break the tie.
You know what to do, man. You black and gold fan. You a black and gold fan. You know what to do.
I know, but I like Eddie. I gotta.
Eddie gotta be the pick, bro. Andrade's nice, but he ain't put enough behind his belt to overtake Eddie, though, bro.
Look, it's like this. Andrade. Hold on. It's like Andrade's not even in the country right now.
Right.
Who you picked, huh? Who did he pick? Who won that? Andrade won?
Nah,
no,
Eddie won it.
Matt, this is easy. It's too easy. What are you doing? Broken Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's right here. Yeah.
WCW Sting.
I'm going with Sting. I would go with Sting. Even as much as I love Matt, I have to
I'm
go
going
with
Broken Matt. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going Broken Matt. I
Over
like Broken
Sting?
Matt.
Oh
I like
my
Broken
God!
Matt.
I'm sorry. I got Sting.
Hold on, Aunt, bro. What you smoking on? You need to come down.
I'm feeling kind of nice right now. I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Look,
I'm
you
going Broken Matt. I love the delete.
Look,
I do too, but not over Sting.
Bro,
I love Sting. Sting, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But in this match, I'm going Broken Matt, man. Sting don't need this victory. Broken Matt does.
Aunt, I love you for my brother, but I don't know what's in your medicine, but you need to get that double checked.
It's that Texas tea.
Andrew said he got Sting.
Everybody got Sting.
I've got Sting.
All right.
It's that Texas
yes,
tea,
Andrew,
man.
I'm gonna invite you on next Tuesday.
Karrion Kross and Samoa
Joe.
Yeah, Samoa Joe. You know me, man. I'm probably the biggest Samoa Joe fan in this group.
I definitely should.
Tommaso Ciampa and I can't pronounce his name.
Samahiro. What the fuck is his name? Takahashi or something. I'm going Takahashi on this one.
I don't know who they are. I never seen him, so I'm gonna have to go Ciampa.
I'm going King of Strong Style, man. You know that.
Wow, this is hard.
I gotta write this.
I'm gonna go with Tanahashi.
All right, Kayla.
Ciampa.
I haven't seen a lot of so I'm gonna go with Ciampa just because I've seen Ciampa more. Sorry. Jericho and Johnny Wrestling.
Ooh. Choose wisely.
Johnny Wrestling.
Is that Jericho?
Which Jericho?
Y2J?
We got the Wizard. We doing the Wizard, La Champion, Y2J, Lionheart. Which Jericho?
Oh, I don't know.
It's Jericho.
The Wizard?
Oh man, that's kind of hard. I like both of these
Johnny
guys.
Wrestling. I'm going Johnny Wrestling. I like Johnny Wrestling more than I never was a big Jericho fan.
Johnny is nice, but if I'm going with a dream match, that's kind of hard.
Nice Hellcat.
That's kind of hard. That's a tough one right there. I like that one though. I'm going to go ahead and go with Gargano though.
Gargano? Okay.
Yeah, me too. Gargano. I wasn't a big Jericho fan like that in the beginning. I just started liking Jericho when he became Judas.
Or
Nakamura. Shinsuke for me.
Shinsuke. I'll go
Who that?
Shinsuke.
Kyle O'Reilly and Shinsuke?
Yeah.
Man, that's a
I'll go
tough
Shinsuke
one.
all day.
Oh,
I like Kyle O'Reilly, but he just ain't no dream match for me.
I'm going Kyle O'Reilly because Kyle O'Reilly's the main eventer, baby.
Shinsuke is too.
Over Shinsuke?
Yes, Kyle O'Reilly had the greatest feud.
I got Shinsuke, bro.
He had the greatest feud in the pandemic era ever.
All right, Kayla, who you got?
I got Shinsuke.
Stop.
Shinsuke.
Y'all need some of this.
All right, and look, and I must admit, if it would have been a tie, I would have went Kyle O'Reilly, but
over Shinsuke?
Yeah.
The Rock versus.
Wow. Whose side is this?
This is still their side.
Still left side?
Damn. Yo, come on, bro. You ain't got nothing better than them two, bro.
I'm going Roman.
What? What? Over the great one? Never.
Trav.
Go Roman, big bad booty daddy.
Yo, that's
great. Probably one of the greatest wrestlers ever.
Yo, the greatest god ever.
So here's my thing. Real talk, the Shield Roman and the Bloodline Roman, A1. Even the singles competition, A1.
But hey, baby Roman. I'm still picking
that
Roman.
Rock and that Rock and Sock connection, dude. Come on, bro.
That was horrible.
You gotta go to Rock. You gotta go to Rock.
Connection, the feud between the Rock and Austin, the feud between the Rock and Triple H.
Rock and Sock connection was horrible, bro.
The feud between the Rock and Foley.
You going who?
Rock and Jericho?
Hold on, Sai. Who you say, Kayla?
I'm going with the Rock.
All right, Sai.
Hey.
Come on, Jay,
y'all need to smoke. Y'all need to smoke, man.
Jay, come on, man. You already know the answer to this, Jay.
All right. AJ Styles.
Wow.
Adam Cole, baby.
I got Cole.
AJ.
Wow.
Side.
I'll let Side go.
Listen, to this day, I still think about Adam Cole's run in NXT. AJ had great matches, but so did Adam Cole. But Adam Cole had a great run. I'm going with Adam Cole.
AJ had a great run in TNA.
Great, Kayla.
I'm going Adam Cole.
Adam Cole,
Wow.
baby.
Okay, Adam Cole win. I would win AJ. Oh, okay. So, Ant, Trav, this next one is a doozy. Just to let y'all know.
Gotta give it to Adam Cole. He's the first inaugural Owen Hart.
Wow.
Versus HBK.
Wow. Wow.
God bless America.
Wow.
I love Shawn Michaels.
I know I'm sexy.
I love Shawn Michaels, bro. I love Shawn Michaels. It's my favorite wrestler of all time.
I'm not even going to answer. Listen, that's a great one. I love it, but I gotta go with Shawn Michaels, bro.
I love Shawn. I love Shawn. He's my favorite. He's my greatest favorite wrestler of all time. Nobody would never be better than Shawn. But with this match right here, I'm going with Kenny O'Thanos, bro.
Okay.
Wow, you go with Kenny Omega over Shawn?
And Shawn Michaels.
Sai, who you taking?
I'm going with Shawn, B.
Yeah, y'all high.
No, you.
Oh, you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
I shouldn't have to say where I'm going.
So I'm guessing he's taking the New Japan guy.
No, I'm taking the show off.
Oh.
Okay. Oh wow. Hey, we agree to that. No argument.
No
Next
Golden
question.
Lovers. Nah, I didn't like the Golden Lovers. I wasn't a fan of the Golden Lovers.
Next question then, because I ain't gonna argue that one then.
Moxley.
Okay.
Moxley.
Okay. Next.
Finn Balor.
Same. Finn Balor.
Mick Foley and Robert Roode.
Come on, bro. If you don't go to Mick Foley, bro, I want to see Robert Roode. Mick Foley.
Yo, Robert Roode over Foley?
Foley.
Yo, Foley had too many Ant, bro. Foley versus Triple H in Hell in a Cell. Foley versus Triple H and Royal Rumble. Foley versus Randy Orton.
Wait. Let me put a little Stephen A in this. Stay out the weed, man.
We're talking a wrestling match, not a hardcore match.
It don't matter.
All right, Sal, who you taking?
I'm going Foley.
Kayla?
Yeah, that hookah.
Foley. I go with Gold Bang Guy, yo.
What's inside that hookah, man?
I go with Cactus Jack. Bang bang.
Eddie.
Damn. I know how I would choose. I know who I would choose.
Sal already said he going with. I'm sticking with my boy Eddie, man. I like
Sting.
All right, Sai.
Sting.
Kayla.
Eddie.
What? Oh, we split. Jay.
I gotta go Sting.
Yeah. Woo!
Stinger.
Samoa Joe and Tommaso.
Joe.
This shouldn't be hard. I go with Joe.
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
I rock with that Shinsuke.
Okay.
Johnny Wrestler.
Yeah, I probably would.
The Rock versus Adam Cole.
The Rock. The Rock.
What? Adam Cole or a Rock? It's a Rock.
The Rock.
He's one of the greatest matches ever.
Adam Cole, baby.
Listen. Come on, hold on a second. Before I even answer this question, Ant, come on, man. Listen, Ant. Give me 5 good matches that Adam Cole gave you, and I'll give you 5 better matches that The Rock won.
Stop. let's just pick one.
Come on, Ant.
We can do that next show. We can do that next show.
The Rock.
Adam Cole versus Ricochet.
The Rock versus Austin.
Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly twice.
The Rock versus Triple H at Backlash.
Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe.
The Rock versus Goldberg at Backlash.
Adam Cole versus Hangman.
The Rock versus
Hogan.
Matter of fact, The Rock versus Chris Jericho.
Adam Cole versus Aleister Black.
The Rock versus Mick Foley in a was it Falls Count Anywhere match.
All right, so
Adam Cole versus
wait, y'all would do that all night. We know who's side picking. Ask Caleb who's gonna pick.
Caleb, who you got?
I'm going
Adam Cole, baby.
Look, I'm going with the president, hopefully presidential candidate in 2024, Dwayne The Rock.
Adam Cole.
He's Adam Cole.
Shawn Michaels versus
The Zigzag.
The Zigzag.
I knew it was coming.
I'm going with the Zigzag, baby.
Oh, try it.
I gotta stick with Shawn Michaels, bro. Shawn Michaels.
Taylor?
Sorry, Cy. I'm going Shawn Michaels.
Oh, man.
Jay, you already know I'm going with the Zigzag.
The Zigzag.
It's tied, right?
Yeah, it's tied. I know who you're going with, Jay. I know who you're going to choose.
Of course, I got to go with Shawn.
Why, man?
You know you're going to go with Shawn.
This is the day the student overthrows the teacher.
Moxley, Finn.
Moxley. No, Finn.
Finn?
The Finn.
Who you going to try?
Moxley.
Kayla?
I got Moxley. He's had some decent. Moxley's had some fire matches outside of AEW.
Trav? On the side. My bad.
Finn.
Yeah, I gotta go Finn.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Moxley?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sting over Foley.
Hold on. Before they get to this one, Jay, I'm going to need you to watch Moxley versus Tom Lawler from Defy Wild Ones, okay?
You're not going to like that type of match.
I just can't pick Moxley.
Jay's not going to like that type of match. He don't like that type of wrestling.
I can't choose Moxley.
Fair enough.
I'm sticking with my boy Foley, man. Nothing against Sting.
Who you say?
Sting.
It's split. Sting. Ant got Sting. Trav got Foley.
Who you got, Si?
Si?
You thinking?
Foley. There we go.
Sting.
Yeah, I gotta go Sting.
So y'all 3 matches.
That was hard. That was really hard for me. That was really hard.
That wasn't hard, Joe.
That's good.
Okay, Kayla.
Joe.
Si.
Joe.
That's crazy. Everybody gets me, huh?
Rock versus
Shawn Michaels.
Never got.
The showstopper.
I'm going with The Rock.
Showstopper.
Right,
The Rock.
Super kick.
Jay, you already know. You already know I'm going with The Rock.
Oh my God.
With The Rock.
I'm going The Rock.
Oh my God. I gotta smoke another blunt after this.
Finn versus Sting.
Wait. Before we answer this match, this is the match I want to see.
Yep.
Y'all chose Finn over Moxley. Don't y'all think Moxley versus Sting would have been a lot better? I gotta go with Sting.
The Demon and the Sting.
With the Demon and the Sting. Exactly.
I gotta go with Sting. That's not the Demon. That's Finn Balor. It's not the Demon. If it was the Demon, I would have been
wanted to be. It could be whatever we wanted to be.
I asked that question before we started. Y'all told me he was regular Finn. It's the regular Finn. I'm taking Sting.
New Japan Finn. He could be WWE Finn. He could be the Demon.
No, I'm taking Sting. He's Finn Balor.
I'm going with Damon Balor.
All right, Si.
Balor.
Kayla.
Balor.
Who?
I'm going Finn.
Okay.
Yeah, she know. For life, Kayla.
Samoa Joe and The Rock.
The Rock.
Samoa Joe.
Kayla.
He'll kill The Rock.
Joe.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. You know it's Rock all day.
Like,
He going to Rock. He going Joe.
Rock all day.
No, he
Rock all
went to
day.
Rock. Okay.
Balor versus
So this.
Finn Balor.
Wait. This is y'all dream match, The Rock versus Finn.
We didn't know it was gonna end like this.
Yes, you did, because you picked the Finn. You picked Finn Balor.
Yeah, he's gonna beat The Rock.
Look, Travis still a whole other side. So
Yeah. So
No. I'm talking about for our
Wait.
side. This is the dream match for our side.
yes.
This is the ugliest dream match ever. This is a
Wrestling
nightmare match. It's not a dream match. It's
Wrestling
a
match.
nightmare match.
this
This
is
is
dream
not a wrestling match. I'm taking The Rock, but come on, bro. This is not a wrestling
Finn
match. Come
Balor.
on.
All right,
The
side.
Rock.
No, matter of fact, let's go Kayla, because side gonna be debated. Side gonna be confused for a while. So Kayla, who you got?
Look at her lips. She confused too.
Finn Balor all day.
She got The Rock. Everybody got The Rock, but the weed man.
I'm high as hell.
I gotta go with The Rock on this one.
Side.
Jay, come on, man.
Rock.
Jay, you already
Bullet
know.
Club for life.
You know I'm
Bullet
choosing The
Club
Rock.
for life. Oh, man.
As much as I love Finn, man, I gotta choose The Rock. Rock is my
Next
favorite
time.
wrestler of all time, man.
Kayla inside. You have Batista and you have Brock.
Hey, one vote is already on Brock. We know that.
Batista and who?
Batista and Brock.
Your
That's
best
Brock.
friend.
Batista has never given me as many classic matches, as many classic match moments as Brock Lesnar. What Brock Lesnar did for me at SummerSlam, what was it, 2014, when he slayed John Cena, when he beat the hell out of John Cena, that in my book, like, you know, his match at WrestleMania against Kurt was great. That was one of my favorite WrestleMania matches. But when he beat the hell out of John Cena at a moment I wanted John Cena to get his ass whipped, he came and he delivered. Bravo. I'm going with Brock.
Kayla.
As much as I don't like some of this.
Excuse me, before you ask us, Kayla, sorry, me and you gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this.
Brock and Batista?
No. What you said before that
What?
about Batista.
Oh, classic matches. Name
Oh,
one
yeah.
classic match.
No, we're gonna talk about that. Go ahead,
Okay, all
Kayla.
right.
I'm going Batista.
What? Batista?
What?
Oh,
Hold on.
split.
If it was, look, hold on, Si.
Do I even have to answer this?
If it was Farmer Brock, I would have gone Brock, but
It is Farmer Brock. Look at the picture.
no, it's not. Shut up. I'm still going Batista. End of discussion.
All right, and who you got?
You know who I got, bro.
Brock. Trav.
Hey man, I'm the opposite side of Ant.
You going with Brock? You going with Brock?
I'm going with the opposite.
He's
Batista.
going with Batista. I don't. He's going with Batista.
And I'm the high one. And I'm the one that's high, right?
All right, you got Drew McIntyre and
Cesaro, stop. Cesaro.
Kayla.
Look, I gotta go with the Swiss cyborg. 1/4 of the party. It's going Cesaro. I hate
Wow.
Randy Orton and I have no idea who that is.
If anybody else pick anybody other than Randy Orton, y'all kicked off the group, the live, everything about wrestling.
Cody Ibushi, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kayla.
I'm going Randy.
I'm going Randy.
I'm going
Yeah, that's
Randy.
unanimous. Sorry, Kabashi.
Really? Really?
Is that even a
Really?
look? No, I'm going with
God.
I'm going with Keith Lee. Basketball.
Exactly.
Wow.
Like, great. That's not even. I
Y'all
don't
going
even
with Keith
think we
Lee
can-
on this one?
Yeah.
Bask in the glory.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Willow versus the
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all got a good one. Y'all got a good category over here.
Fiend.
I got
I'm
the
going-
fear.
Mm,
That's Brother Nero.
no, that's Willow.
It's Willow.
I'm going Willow.
Willow. Oh,
I'm going Willow because hold on.
Ain't all day.
Hold
why?
on. Before there was a Fiend, there was a Willow, and Willow was just as crazy as the Fiend was.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I would put it like this because I know the Willow background before the Willow. I got to go with the Fiend. The man was scary from day one.
All right.
Yep.
Sai.
Fiend.
Okay.
I got solid buzzards.
Triple
This
H.
ain't hard. This ain't hard.
Triple H and
Ain't
Jeff
hard at all.
Jarrett. Oh,
The
that's
game.
easy.
The game.
Cody.
Kayla.
The game. Kayla, it should be hard, Kayla.
I'm just gonna say, adrenaline in my soul, Cody Rhodes.
Oh.
What? Over the game. I'm
I'm
going to faint.
Look, Cody freaking took a sledgehammer to a freaking chair, almost like Triple H's chair. Come on, that was iconic.
I would be honest with you. I would be honest with you. Had not the game been his mentor, I probably would have went Cody Rhodes too. But I don't think Cody Rhodes will be where he's at without Triple H.
True.
So therefore, I'm picking Triple H.
Listen, Cody ended Mick Foley's career.
Triple H.
Triple H was the first heel to ever leave WrestleMania with a title.
Oh,
twice.
And
twice.
Who the heck is that?
Who's it? Ospreay and who else? Who's that?
Well, Ospreay and Ultimate Dragon.
Oh. That's Rey Mysterio.
Ospreay. I want Ospreay.
Oh yeah, Ospreay would kill that man.
Go Ospreay.
Pick it up.
You know she's gonna go with.
Yeah. Why'd you do this to me, Jay?
You know she's gonna go
with. Look, I don't care. I gotta look. No, I'm going Ray. Sorry.
She's going Ray.
Try.
Size up to you. I'm going Ray.
Ant.
Oh man.
Ospreay.
Jay
is up to you. Jay is up to you. I know.
I'm gonna go Ospreay.
Oh, word? Okay.
Seth freaking Rollins versus Edge.
This one's challenge.
The one. I want to hear this.
Wow.
Is that the rated R superstar?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the Authority self.
I don't know. It's a Seth freaking Rollins.
Nah, that look like the Monday Night Messiah.
It does.
Look, I'm going Seth.
I'm going Seth. Seth had cooler characters. I mean, for the most part of his career.
Undertaker versus Black.
That's not a question. That's not a question.
I love Alistair, but
nah, that's tough.
We're going with the dead man. I'm going with the dead man.
I'm going Alistair Black.
All right, Kayla.
I'm going Undertaker.
Sorry,
that's not a question.
The new AEW champ CM Punk versus I have no idea who that is.
Punk.
Well, we know who won it. CM Punk.
Kayla.
That's the kid. Hadayu. What's his name? He was in Black and Gold. Hideo Kojima.
You going with Punk?
Mr. GTS. Hideo Kojima. What was his name in NXT?
Who cares? I'm going Punk.
She said, "Who cares?"
He's the master. He's the creator of the GTS.
Oh wow.
Jay White.
Oh, okay. Who we said?
I'm going Jay White over Kevin Owens.
All right, Sai.
Wow.
It's a tough one.
Listen. Damn.
Okay,
Kevin. I'm going with Kevin.
All right, and who you got?
Go with Kevin. Sorry,
All
Jay.
for life, man.
All right, Trav.
I'm going with the man that took the title from John Cena his first night. KO.
So this isn't fair for me because I don't watch Jay White. So I'm gonna say Kevin Owens just because I haven't seen anything from Jay White. That's the only reason.
I'm gonna send you a Jay White package.
All right, Johnny Elite or Johnny Nitro, Johnny
Mundo
against.
Mundo.
Look, I'm just going Johnny, whatever he wants to call himself when it's not Tuesday night.
Right. I'm going with Johnny Nitro. I don't know what that other guy
Look,
is.
I'll call him Johnny from Survivor.
RVD and that guy.
Some guy with a wig and a beard.
Look, I'm going to RVD after a photo I found because that was hilarious.
I'm going with the guy with the wig and beard.
Okay.
Because he has a wig and a beard. Let's go, Ant. Wig and a beard.
Yeah, I'm going RVD, man.
All right, Trav.
Yes, you know this. RVD.
I was going with RVD, but yeah.
Who's that? Kalisto?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really? Lashley.
Kalisto.
I'm going Lashley.
Wait, sorry, you said Kalisto?
I'm going with Kalisto. That was a joke. I'm going with Lashley. I'm going with Lashley.
Oh, I was about to say. All right.
On the part about it, I was gonna go Kalisto.
Uh-oh. Ant, look who it is.
Man.
Please split this one so I can tell you who I got.
Yeah, I need a split. Yeah.
Who y'all say?
She went with Penta. Kayla went with Penta.
Yep.
This is hard for me. I'm not a big Daniel Bryan fan, but I respect his wrestling. But there's one thing that he did that I have to respect over everything, and that's the fact that if it wasn't for him, we probably would have never had Kofi Mania. I'm going with Daniel.
What are you smoking?
All right.
I'm going with Daniel. Just because of that. Not
Fair
because
enough.
of wrestling, but because of that.
Hey, listen, I've seen a few Penta matches. I like them, but nothing beats their gas movement, bro. And he get it in my hometown, so yeah, gotta go with Daniel Bryan.
Ant.
Settle. Narrow.
Again, this is something that I don't watch a lot of Penta, so I'm gonna go DB just because I've seen him.
He nice though.
So you got the original Bro versus Slash Rusev.
Split.
Miro.
This is hard because I like them both the same.
Come on, bro. Please split this one. I want to hear what Ed gonna say.
It's on me?
Nah, we waiting on Si.
What's that?
Hey, Jay, before you go on, though, I still want to hear what Ed gonna say.
This is hard. I ain't think I'll be hard. This is hard.
Man, it's not that bad, bro.
Never. Nah, this is hard, yo.
It's
Rusev
not
Day.
that hard, bro.
I may have Rusev Day and his promos in AEW is crazy, yo. It's cool, man. His promos, you know what?
RK bro has been crazy. Yeah, though.
That's what I know. Like that's hard. It's hard. I love Riddle. I love these two guys. Like for real. Damn. This is hard. Okay, I'm going Riddle.
All right, Ant.
Rusev Day.
Trav.
I take it back. Take it back. I go Rusev.
You going Rusev? Okay.
Oh, hold on, man.
Take it back. Go Rusev.
Jay, who you would have took? Jay?
I would have went Riddle.
I would have went Riddle too, so Riddle would have won.
I love Riddle. It's hard.
Rock versus Cesaro.
I'm still going Cesaro.
Cesaro.
Oh.
UFO.
Randy versus Keith Lee.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
It's about to be a split.
Randy.
That hurts.
This is easy for me. Randy. I'm going Randy.
Keith Lee.
Hurts.
Keith Lee.
Randy's one of my top 5 wrestlers, so I'm going with Randy. This is
Keith Lee, man. Bask in his glory.
Who you got, Trav?
That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. God, that hurts. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go Keith Lee so bad, but it's hard to go against Randy. I gotta go Randy. I got to. That hurts.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Caleb.
Triple H.
Fiend.
Triple H. How?
Triple H.
How can you choose over the game? This is the game.
I understand why she did it, though. I understand why.
Why?
I mean, think about the Fiend and what he did in such a short time. And if they would have booked him right, think about the career he could have had as the Fiend. The minute they brought in Alexa Bliss and they turned that corner that way, they destroyed his whole mojo. But I get it. That's the reason why.
I get it. I get it. As cool as the Fiend is, as cool as the Fiend is, nothing, in my opinion, nothing will ever top what The Rock and Triple H did in 98, 99, and 2000.
Yeah,
it's hard to beat.
I think he picked out the potential he had, and they just utilized.
That was hard to beat, man. That era was crazy.
This is
and the man gave us NXT.
I get that, but I can't judge you off your management career. I can judge you off your wrestling career.
He gave us NXT. And
his wrestling career was A1. Don't get me wrong. Triple H's wrestling career was A1, but the Fiend, had they booked him right and had they played that out right,
one on the right gave me
it would
one
never
on the right gave me
better.
Black and Gold. The one on the left gave me a family that I will always love. This is a tough choice right here. I always felt like I was part of the Wyatt family. I always felt like I was part of Black and Gold.
And think about it, and is one gift that keeps on giving, and that's Black and Gold.
Yeah.
It was an era. Triple H had errors.
Behold the King
He had moments. Triple H had errors.
All right, Triple H.
2 words, Triple H.
Triple H, The Rock, Austin, them guys had errors. Seth and Ospreay.
This is tough.
I'm going Seth.
Stop.
I'm gonna go with Ospreay. No, wait.
Yeah.
No, I'm going with Seth. Seth was part of Shield.
You should have went Ospreay.
CM Punk versus The Undertaker.
Punk.
Rematch. This is rematch right here.
Damn.
Kayla, you sure?
WrestleMania rematch.
That's your final answer?
Who you went with, Kayla?
Is that your final answer? I don't think that's her final answer. I think she's just saying that to be on the opposite side of
No, I'm kidding.
I'm
going Undertaker.
I'm going with. You going with Taker?
Yeah, I'm going Taker.
I'm going with Punk.
All right.
No, Punk is Punk. I like Punk more than Taker.
All right, and who you got?
As much as I like Taker, but I like Punk better.
You said Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Trav.
Who got what's the count?
Don't worry about the count. No, don't worry. Don't tell me the count. Don't tell me the count. Don't tell me the count. No, Jay, don't tell
I
the
know
count.
who I got. It doesn't matter what the count is. I'm not. Listen, the street is always going to oversee CM Punk's career. The streak.
Oh man, get out! Come on.
The streak. The streak.
As far as wrestler, I like Undertaker, but I'm going with Punk on this one.
Hey,
Owens versus John Morrison.
Kevin.
All 3 of y'all, we're going to get drug tested tomorrow. We know it ain't going to fail.
All right, Kayla.
I bet y'all take it.
I'm going Kevin.
All right.
Kevin.
RVD and Bobby Lashley.
Lashley.
Sai.
Lashley.
And Bryan versus Rusev.
Miro.
What?
Miro.
Randy and Cesaro.
Randy.
Cesaro.
Sorry, Cesaro. Sorry, but Randy. And he dropped. Oh, hold on a second. Let me add him. Don't leave in.
Hey, listen to his voice.
Here we go, Ant.
You know who I'm going with.
Jay, listen to his voice in your head.
He going with Cesaro.
Randy.
He's going with Cesaro. Ant is going with Cesaro.
Yeah.
Randy.
You said Randy?
I hear voices in my head saying, Randy.
Trav going with Randy.
Randy.
Start going, oh, Sam with Randy.
Triple H versus Seth.
Triple H.
Kayla.
Triple H.
Gang.
Only because he created Seth in a way.
Punk and Kevin Owens.
Ooh, I like that one.
This is tough. This is a tough one.
I like that one.
I know I'm going with this one.
I'm going Punk.
All right.
Sai,
who you going?
Do the right thing, Si.
Or don't.
Damn.
don't be screwed. It's okay. It's just a game.
I'm going Punk.
Oh, come on.
I wanted to go with Kevin, but
Where's my weed at?
Lashley and Miro.
Miro
Do the right thing, Si.
Y'all smoking. All y'all.
Do the right thing. Hollywood.
Lashley, Amaro. Who you got, Kayla?
I got Lashley.
There you go. That's my girl.
Lashley. That was hard. I'm going with Lashley.
Lashley. Okay.
That was hard.
Oh, Randy.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yes.
Damn. You know what's crazy? You know what's real crazy? I stopped watching wrestling for a while, and when Triple H betrayed Randy Orton, because I immediately became a fan of Randy. That moment when he kicked Randy out of Evolution is what made me watch it to see if Randy would get the belt back, but he didn't. And at some point, I resented Triple H for it. But then as I begin to look at the whole picture, I begin to realize that we would have never had that moment if Triple H would have never been Triple H. And then at the same time, Randy wasn't ready for the belt because of his attitude, which made me understand how valuable this guy really was as a performer. I'm going with Triple H.
I'm sorry.
With the game. Sorry.
I disagree with you, Si. I'm going Randy.
You know what, Kayla, you're gonna have nightmares tonight just because you did that. Sledgehammers. Bad dreams of sledgehammers.
You know what? It's funny. As I speak about evolution, that particular moment that you're talking about, is what made me hate Triple H because he turned his back on Randy Orton. But they both had a great career. But I'm a big fan of Randy. I think I'm going with Randy on this one. Not because of wrestling style. I'm just going by who I like more. Honestly, it's not It's not the. I don't think either pick is wrong.
And
Why did you say Triple H?
It's time to play the game.
I told you.
all right, so it's a tie, right?
Yep.
No, it's not. No, here's a tie. Here's a tie.
Yeah,
Jay, go ahead, man. Just go ahead, move forward. I know who you're gonna pick, Jay. Come on, man. I know you. That's Jay's favorite wrestler.
Lashley and Punk.
Damn.
That ain't hard. Come on, y'all. That ain't hard.
Lashley.
I'm going Lashley.
Going Punk.
And
Let me go last.
Punk.
I love you, Lashley, but sorry, bro. You gotta go Punk.
It's 2-2. Who you got, Jay?
Oh, you said Lash?
No, I said Punk.
I'm going Lashley.
Okay. I gotta go Punk. Triple H or Punk?
Triple H.
Kayla?
Yeah, Triple H.
Punk.
Trav?
Honestly, it don't matter who I say because you going Triple H if it comes down to the time. So
Exactly.
I'm going Punk. I'm going Punk just to be resentful.
Either why? Why you going Punk?
I'm going Punk just to be on the opposite side of the ball because they're gonna pick Triple H no matter what.
Hey, no, it's depending on who Andy pick.
King of Kings all day, bro.
All right, well, there you
Game
go.
over. Yep, there you go. Game over.
Game over.
All right, wow.
Yeah, dream match.
In the finals, you have Triple H versus The Rock.
Perfect. This is exactly, and it's a dream match I always wanted. I wanted them to fight again. That's crazy.
All right, so let's start with Kayla. Let's let Kayla pick.
I'm still going with the presidential candidate for maybe 2032. I'm going The Rock.
All right, Ant, who you got?
Triple H.
Sai?
What?
Oh man,
it's okay. You are the people's champ. That's it. The people's champ.
The Rock. The Rock.
And this is where the game ends.
I love you, Triple H, but sorry, man. The Rock is my favorite wrestler of all times, man.
Trav, you said The Rock?
No Rock.
So it's tied?
No, it's 3-1.
Yeah.
Hold on, Kayla you picked The Rock.
I picked The Rock.
It's 3-1.
So I picked The Rock. It's the great one.
Yeah,
So,
it's
It
over.
doesn't matter about all them other jabronis.
The Rock is the winner.
hard to
Yeah.
win this
One, man.
bracket.
I can't believe y'all, man. I can't believe some of the picks y'all made. I'm baffled, especially about the Batista one. I'm
Hey,
truly
that's why I went
baffled.
Batista.
No, I'm talking about Sai.
What?
Yeah, you can't get mad at Sai.
Bro, you should have known I wasn't
You
picking
can't
no
get mad at
Batista.
me. Get mad at Sai.
Listen, man. Listen, you talking about some daggone Batista had a the best matches Batista had was when he was feuding with Triple H. After that,
With Taker.
oh yeah, and Taker and
He had some good feuds with John Cena too, though.
and John Cena at the end, but that was like,
Yeah.
but he had
Randy Orton when he got kicked out of Evolution. Those matches, come
but when
on,
you
bro.
like you compare some of his moments to what Brock did, like Brock beating the hell out of John Cena at SummerSlam 2014.
Yeah,
You talk about
all right, so listen.
Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. What was that?
Listen,
19 or something like that.
wait, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. If we ain't talking about this cowboy Bob WD Brock, we ain't talking about no Brock. You talking about the same Brock that we talked about for years that couldn't show up to a Raw event. So no, I'm not picking Brock over Batista. Batista was there every night, putting in the work, giving us a show, and Brock was at home drinking beer and eating crocodiles and crap doing absolutely nothing but getting paid. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Come on, man.
Let's
Brock,
be real.
listen, Brock was there. Brock was still there though. Brock still showed up for pay-per-views. He still gave you
Yep.
some
Okay, you
decent
said
matches. He didn't give his best matches, but Brock had better, like the best moments. I think Batista had was when his best moment was when he won at WrestleMania against Triple H.
Brock only feuded with two people for more than one match. And that was John Cena and freaking Roman and Undertaker, 3 people. Other than that, everybody he beat up and they went home with a broken arm or leg.
But Brock broke the streak.
Don't forget about Triple H.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Brock shouldn't have broke the streak, but he did.
Who should have broke the streak then?
Nobody.
Dolph Ziggler?
Absolutely nobody.
He said Dolph Ziggler.
Nobody.
Honestly, in my opinion, if anybody was the best person to break the streak, that would have made the most sense. Would have been true. Exactly. He would have made the most sense out of breaking the streak.
Nobody.
Him or Sean.
Him or Sean, right? Him or
Nobody.
Sean.
Nobody should have broke the streak. They should have left the streak alone. That was the greatest thing WWE had that they destroyed. And honestly, Undertaker asked for it, but I would have told him, hell no. You going to stay undefeated at WrestleMania. Now there is nobody in WWE that has been undefeated at WrestleMania.
It would have been dope to keep him undefeated. But he
Nobody.
He wanted to break it.
At the end of the day, bro, I think you need to go back and watch some more Batista because I think you skipping over a lot of Batista stuff, bro.
No, you can't. No, you gotta pay me to do that.
I pay you no attention.
You gotta pay.
I pay you no attention. I'm gonna give you some videos.
The Batista moment he had was when he said to John Cena, he said, "Why you?" He said, "Why are you out there kissing babies and hugging fat girls?" He said, "I'll be in the gym training hard." That's the best moment he had.
Okay, so what was Brock's best moment on the mic? My name is Brock Lesnar.
I'm gonna tell you one of the best moments he had.
I got.
No. Hold on. He said, whatchamacallit? What's that dude name? Heath Slater was like, "Hey man, come on, man. I got kids." He said, "You got kids?" He said, "Me too." He said, "You know what? Fuck your kids."
So
exactly.
That's 1 out of 50,000 promos.
Here's something I just read that you guys might want to go back and watch Raw because I'm gonna go back and watch it too.
What was that?
So the article said a released WWE superstar returned to Raw yesterday.
Yeah.
Who?
Curtis Axel.
Yeah.
But he's
I brought this up at the thing because during the Cody and Seth squabble, all of a sudden all the WWE officials came out, and all of a sudden you see this one, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. And I was in a space last night too, and I was like, holy crap, it's Curtis Axel.
I didn't pay attention to it, so I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Yeah, is he back as a wrestler? Or
no, official?
No, he's back as a he's back as a WWE official, similar to I think Daivari is an official now, and then you still have Jamie Noble is an official. Hurricane Helms is an official.
Yeah, Joey Mercury.
And Joey, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not.
Look, who they need to bring back or who they should bring in as official is just to make it commentary and just funny is Jimmy Wang Yang.
Oh God, the cowboy, the Asian cowboy.
Yeah, just bring back the Asian cowboy with his leather chaps and call it a day.
That's when they were looking like they were desperate for talent.
Yeah,
all right, guys.
They're still desperate for talent.
It was bad.
All right, guys. Time to wrap it up. We thank you guys for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. Again, we go live every Tuesday at 10 o'clock, and we go live every Sunday. We want you guys to join us. If you guys are catching us live on Facebook, drop a comment in the comment section below. If you guys are catching us live on YouTube, drop a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel and like the Facebook group and join us in on the conversation. Again, signing off, I'm your host, Saheem the Dream.
It's your boy, J Mac Main.
It's your girl, Hollywood K, a.k.a. the 3.95 college graduate.
And the big bad booty daddy.
Who needs to come up a Space Mountain?
What, Trav?
I will see you guys later. Peace.
Follow me on Twitter at the Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Or don't follow him.